Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 20th of May 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive three things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing three things. One is the detailed current affairs. Second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format. And third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you four type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means one-liner, two-liner, or the three-liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise one or two particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affair section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. Two things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application Careers Cloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID, or you can call us on this number. So let's start 20th of May 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe our channel if you're new on this platform, and join our Telegram group so that you can attempt daily current affair quiz, and also you can get the information on right time. So here is the first question in the most important section. World's first urban airport pop-up Air 1 for electric drones and flying cars opened in which country? So why this question is most important? Because we are talking about first urban airport pop-up Air 1, and it is for electric drones and flying cars, and it is started in which country, and it is opened in United Kingdom. So answer of this question is D. Exact name of the city is Coventry City. You can remember exact name, Coventry City, and it is in England. So the Coventry City Council and the Urban Airport Limited, United Kingdom based startup partner to set up the world's first urban airport pop-up Air 1 for electric drones and flying cars in the city of Coventry in England. And the aim of the project is to reduce urban congestion and pollution. And the pop-up Air 1 airport is designed to fully autonomous and to integrate with the electric vehicles to create a completely sustainable public transport network. And this airport is equipped with the vertical takeoff and landing aircraft to make them feasible for the rapid urban transport. And the whole project of the Coventry took a minimal time of around 15 months from planning to completion. And the pop-up Air 1 is one of the first hundreds of airport plants, and the airport is itself powered by the hydrogen fuel cell. So you have to just remember, this is most important question because this is world's first urban airport pop-up Air 1 for electric drones and flying cars, and it is started in the country of United Kingdom, and exact city is Coventry City. Moving to next question, but remember about United Kingdom, capital is London, Prime Minister is Boris Johnson, and currency is sterling pound. Next section is the very important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the question. Who is appointed as the chairman and managing director of RailTel Corporation of India, which is also known as RCIL? So this is very important appointment. Why we are not covering in the most important? Because this person gets the additional charge of this chairman and managing director of RailTel Corporation of India. And answer of this question is Aruna Singh. So B is the answer. So Aruna Singh, presently working as the additional member in the railway board, took over as the additional charge of the post of chairman and managing director of very important organization which is known as RailTel Corporation of India Limited. So you can see here, Aruna Singh was an officer of 1985 batch of Indian Railway Service of the Signal Engineers, and RailTel is an Indian public sector enterprise focusing on providing broadband and virtual private network services. It also modernizes train operations and administration network system. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Who gets the additional charge as the chairman and managing director of RailTel Corporation? Then answer of this question is Aruna Singh. And you can also remember the other options. Other are very important appointments. T.S. Ramakrishnan, he was recently appointed as managing director and CEO of Life Insurance Corporation Mutual Fund Asset Management Company. Ajay Bhushan Pandey, he recently appointed as the chairman of NFRA. NFRA stands for National Financial Reporting Authority. Next, Debashish Panda, this is the most important appointment because he recently become the chairman of IRDAI. This is Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Most important organization. Moving to next question. What is the name of India's first indigenous trainer aircraft recently completed the engine relight test? So this question is very important because we are talking about India's first indigenously trainer aircraft, and name of this aircraft is Hansa NG, and NG stands for new generation. So the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, which is also known as CSIR, and its center NAL, this is National Aerospace Laboratory, designed and developed this Hansa NG, which is also known as Hansa New Generation. It is a two-seater flying trainer aircraft, and it was successfully completed in flight engine relight test. And remember, this is the picture of Hansa New Generation. And the flight test was carried out at an altitude of 7,000 to 8,000 feet with a speed range of 60 to 70 knots. And the new generation Hansa NG aircraft is designed to meet the Indian Flying Club needs, and also is an ideal aircraft for the commercial pilot licensing due to low cost and the fuel consumption. And the new generation aircraft had completed the sea trials. Remember, sea trials in the Puducherry in February month. So just remember, this is the first indigenous trainer aircraft of India, and this is Hansa New Generation. Moving to next question. Piyush Goyal launched India-United Arab Emirates Startup Bridge in which city? Why this question is very important? Because this is India-United Arab Emirates Startup Bridge, or you can say startup platform. So this is the first such bridge or platform by the United Arab Emirates in any country. So that's why this question is very important, and this was launched by Piyush Goyal ji in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So answer of this question is B. So you can see here, this is Union Minister Piyush Goyal ji, who is the Union Minister of Commerce, who launched this India-UAE Startup Bridge or startup platform. So it is launched at India-UAE Economic Partnership Summit of 2022, which was held in Mumbai, Maharashtra. It was organized by Confederation of Indian Industry on the theme India-UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, Unleashing the Golden Era. So it is a part of India-United Arab Emirates Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement to strengthen the collaboration to promote startups through exchange of best practices and through strengthened relationship between the accelerators, incubators and other such ecosystem stakeholders. So it will act as a one-stop platform where information regarding the Indian as well as United Arab Emirates startup ecosystem will be easily accessible to entrepreneurs and stakeholders from both the countries. So through this, there will be an expansion and exchange of ideas, increased investment in startups of both sides, and facilitate capacity building of incubators, investment funds and masterclasses and other things. But you can also remember, under the India-United Arab Emirates Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, bilateral trade can go up to $250 billion by 2030. This is huge. So it will promote India and United Arab Emirates startup ecosystem in both the countries. So you have to remember, Piyush Goyal ji launched this India-United Arab Emirates Startup Bridge or Startup Platform in Mumbai. Why this is important, I already told you. This is the first such platform or the bridge by United Arab Emirates in any country. That's why this question is very, very important. Moving to next question. What is the name of 75 student satellite space mission which is scheduled to launch in the year of 2022? So recently, 4th meeting of all science ministers and departments were held, and under this meeting 75 student satellite which is named as UnitySat, a space mission, and it is scheduled to launch in 2022, and it is also coincide with the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrating 75th year of India's independence. So a constellation of 75 student satellites developed by the students from the Chandigarh University, IIT Kanpur, IIT Bombay and 11 other institutions. And these satellites have been designed to promote the Internet of Things in space. And even over 55 startups have registered with the Indian Space Research Organization under the Department of Space in just about 2 years since the Indian Space Department and the ISRO were open to the private sector. So we need some startups, some private industries in the space sector so that we can enhance the technology, we can enhance the innovation. So that's why 75 student satellite space mission UnitySat will be launched in 2022. And remember ISRO's headquarters is in Bengaluru. ISRO's founder is Vikram Sarabhai and current chairman is S. Somnath. Moving to next question. Center for Development of Telematics, which is also known as CDOT, signed a memorandum of understanding with which company to develop and deploy Internet of Things and machine-to-machine solutions in India. It means we want to enhance technology in India, and this is Center for Development of Telematics, and name of the company is Vodafone Idea. So A is the answer. So during the occasion of the World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, we already covered this question yesterday. The Center for the Development of Telematics, the premier research and development center of the Department of Telecommunication under the Ministry of Communication of India, and Vodafone Idea, one of the major telecom operators of India, signed a memorandum of understanding to develop and deploy Internet of Things and machine-to-machine learning solutions in India. So you can see here, this is CDOT and Vodafone Idea Limited signed MOU for cooperation in the area of Internet of Things. And in the current deployment, certain operational challenges such as device network compatibility, over-the-air firmware upgrade, remote device configuration, security vulnerabilities, which prevent businesses from reaping the scale benefits of Internet of Things. Therefore, to address the above mentioned challenges in the Internet of Things implementation, both CDOT and Vodafone Idea Limited have agreed to collaborate and work jointly on non-exclusive basis to evaluate applications and devices from various solution providers against one machine-to-machine specifications. And collaboration fostered by the Memorandum of Understanding would develop an opportunity to see one machine-to-machine specifications in action in a diverse set of sectors and applications, from smart energy to the connected cars. But remember, what is the meaning of Internet of Things? Internet of Things describes the network of physical objects like things that are embedded with sensors, softwares and other technology for the purpose of connecting and exchanging data with other devices and systems over the internet. And you can also remember about this organization CDOT. It is a premier research and Development Organization under the Ministry of Communication, carrying out advanced research and developmental activities in optical communication, wireless technology, switching and routing, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, advanced security solution, and other advanced application. So just remember, this is Vodafone India. Moving to next question. Which ministry has signed a memorandum of understanding with the National Research Development Corporation for enhancement of competitiveness in the Indian capital goods sector? In simple words, they want to increase the investment in the manufacturing sector, and they also want to increase the competitiveness in the capital goods sector. That's why the ministry has signed a memorandum of understanding with National Research Development Corporation, and this ministry is Ministry of Heavy Industry. So answer of this question is B. So Ministry of Heavy Industry signed a memorandum of understanding with the National Research Development Corporation for undertaking various activities for the smooth implementation of the scheme of enhancement of competitiveness in the Indian capital goods sector. So the main aim of this MOU is to make India a global hub for the manufacturing of the capital goods, and by this MOU, this NRDC will conduct the activities like evaluation and review of the scheme, management of the intellectual property rights, and commercialization support for the products developed under the capital good scheme. Now the question arises, what is capital goods scheme? So it is for providing assistance for common technology development and services infrastructure. So this scheme emphasizes encouraging investment in the technology gradation, skill development, augmentation of the modern manufacturing capacities for the holistic growth of the industry. Also, this scheme promotes greater impetus through the creation of a strong as well as globally competitive capital good sector. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Ministry of Heavy Industry signed a memorandum of understanding with National Research Development Corporation so that they can increase the investment in the manufacturing sector, and also they can make this sector as a global hub for the manufacturing of the capital goods. So just remember, this is Ministry of Heavy Industry. Moving to next question. Assam Rifles and which bank has signed a memorandum of understanding to establish a center of excellence and wellness in which state? So you have to tell me two things. One is the name of the bank who signed an agreement with the Assam Rifle so that they can establish a center of excellence and wellness in this state. And answer of this question is Axis Bank, and name of the state is Nagaland, and exact place is Kohima. So this center of excellence and wellness will be established in Kohima. So answer of this question is B. So remember, this is Assam Rifles, and second is Axis Bank, and third organization is also there, which is known as NIDO. NIDO stands for National Integrity and Educational Development Organization. All the three organizations join hand to establish Center of Excellence in Nagaland, and this center would be named as the late Captain N. Kenguruse MVC Center of Excellence and Wellness, which would be located at Kohima, Nagaland. So the center was named an Indian Army officer, late Captain N. Kenguruse from Nagaland. And the MOU conceptualized the Center of Excellence and Wellness would provide a year-long fully residential coaching and mentoring facility for the students from economically weaker section and also underprivileged section of the Nagaland to prepare them for the competitive examination. And it is expected to be fully functional for the first batch of the 30 students by the first week of July 2022. But you can also remember about Assam Rifles here. Assam Rifle is the oldest branch of the Indian Army dating back to 1835 under the British Raj. And the Assam Rifle is specialized force that carries out anti-insurgency operations in the different and the difficult terrain of the region in the northern eastern states. And this organization is again very important. This is known as National Integrity and Educational Development Organization, and it is the only premier NGO in India working in conflict zones toward the composite development of the youth. So just remember, Assam Rifles, Axis Bank and National Integrity and Educational Development Organization have signed a tripartite memorandum of understanding to establish a center of excellence and wellness to secure a better future for the youth of the Nagaland. Moving to next question. Dr. Vivek Debroy, who is the chairman of Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, released the State of Inequality in India report. So very important question, because we are talking about very important report, and this report is known as State of Inequality in the India report, and it is released by Dr. Vivek Debroy, who is currently the chairman of Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister. And the report was written by the Institute of Competitiveness, and it provides a comprehensive analysis of depth and nature of the inequality in India. And the report emphasizes that wealth concentration is a measure of inequality, does not indicate changes in the purchasing power of households, and it focuses for the first time on income distribution to understand the capital flow. And the key areas are income distribution, labor market, dynamics, health, education, and household characteristics. And there has been a significant improvement in boosting infrastructural capacity in the health infrastructure with a focus on the rural areas. But the most important thing under this question is Economic Advisory Council. So Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister is an independent body constituted to give advice on the economic and related issues to the Government of India, especially to Prime Minister, and its chairman is Dr. Vivek Debroy. Moving to next question. Cabinet approves amendments to the National Policy on the Biofuels 2018. First of all, you have to remember this is the National Policy of Biofuels, which was created in the year of 2018. So, Union Cabinet chaired by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi approved some amendments to the National Policy on the Biofuels 2018, and one amendment is like, under this the target of 20% ethanol petrol blending advanced by 5 years to 2025 to 26 from 2030. Earlier we have to achieve this target by the year of 2030, but now we will achieve this target by the year of 2025-26, and the target is 20% ethanol blending in petrol. And promotion of the production of biofuels in the country. Under this, the Make in India program by units located in the special economic zone, export oriented units will be focused. So we can focus on the production of biofuels so that we can achieve this 20% ethanol blending target. And this approval will foster developments of the indigenous technologies on the lines of Make in India drive and generate more employment. And also they will grant permission for the export of biofuels in the specific cases, and it will reduce the import of petroleum products by the generation of more and more biofuels. So the main focus is just to increase the production of the biofuel so that we can achieve 20% ethanol blending target by the year of 2025-26. Moving to next section. It is our important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the question. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare and Chemicals and Fertilizer Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya ji visited Jordan for enhanced cooperation in the fertilizer sector. So a high-level delegation led by the Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya ji visited Jordan amid ongoing global fertilizer crisis. And the visit was a first of its kind initiative with the objective of securing fertilizers and raw materials for the short as well as for long terms. So both the sides agreed to work together in the area of fertilizer, agriculture and health. And Jordan is India's preferred partner for the fertilizer sector, and India is the largest buyer of phosphatic and the potassic fertilizers from Jordan. And Jordan will provide preferential treatment to India with respect to fertilizer supply, and in this regard both sides agreed to constitute a joint committee to look into the secured short as well as long term fertilizer supplies, fresh investments, new joint venture and other things. So just remember, Jordan will provide preferential treatment to India with respect to fertilizer supply. Moving to next question. Next is our one-liner important point. Here is the first point. WPI or wholesale price index inflation hits 30-year high, clocks 15.08% in the April month of 2022. So the annual rate of inflation was 15.08% provisional for the month of April 2022 as compared to 10.74% in the April 2021. So it is the highest since September 1991. So this is 30-year high. Next, Jammu and Kashmir is organizing its first ever bird festival. So just read this line. So a first of its kind bird festival is going to be organized in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir to promote sustainable ecotourism and give impetus to the nature-based alternative sources of livelihood for the local people. Next is Indian Navy and DRDO successfully test fire first naval anti-ship missile. So this is not important. This is just for your knowledge. The missile is fitted with many new technologies such as indigenously developed launcher for the helicopter, missile guidance system, a state-of-the-art navigation system and integrated avionics. And the firing adds the silver line in steps toward achieving the self-reliance in the missile technology and reaffirms the Indian Navy commitment to the indigenization. Next, NASA reported an asteroid of 1600 feet heading towards Earth, and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration reported that an asteroid of 1600 feet would make a close approach to our planet at 2:48 am on 16th of May. So the giant space rock asteroid is termed as 388945, which passed us at a distance of about 2.5 million miles away. So as the space rock routinely passes the Earth every 2 years, this is not the first time that asteroid 388945 has passed. So just read this line. Dr. Jitendra Singh chairs the 4th joint meeting of the all science ministers and departments. We already covered this question because during the 4th meeting of the all science ministers and the departments, 75 student satellites, a space mission called UnitySat is scheduled to launch in 2022 to coincide with Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav or celebrating 75 years of India's independence. Next is GEM. GEM stands for Government E-Marketplace, Common Service Center and the Postal Department signed a memorandum of understanding to jointly enable last mile public procurement transactions. So all last mile government buyers, sellers and service providers can now utilize the online as well as physical infrastructure of the Common Service Center post offices, ensuring their inclusion and participation in the government e-marketplace. And last mile stakeholders include local government, Panchayati Raj institution, underserved seller groups in the rural areas, among others. Moving to next question. Next question is the question of the day. What was the yesterday's question? Question was, which of the following committee was related to the foreign direct investment? So all the students are right. Answer of this question is N.K. Singh committee. B is the answer. So N.K. Singh committee headed by Mr. N.K. Singh, member of Planning Commission of India, was set up in August 2002. To suggest measure to boost the foreign direct investment into India, especially for the 10th 5-year plan. It means we are talking about the 10th 5-year plan time period was 2002 to 2007. Now we are moving to the question of the day. What is the question? Loan system of the advances has been recommended by. So you have to tell me again the name of the committee who recommended the loan system of advances. So I am waiting your answer. But please like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. But it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. But don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.